Can we talk the Faceoff, a versus event? If you missed the first one, it was Chris Brown versus Usher. This is hosted by KTZ of Bluecheeze Events and SteveoTV. It was a dope vibe the first time. They're running it back. This time it's going to be 90s male R&B versus 90s female R&B. The females are going to be represented by DJ Consistency. The males are going to be represented by DJ NikkiReignz. I'm about to tap bases with them. Now let's get some interviews going. Okay, so we are here with Teezy. This is King promoting the city. Teezy of Bluecheeze Events. You know, I gotta be real. I gotta live in my truth, right? This is one half of the Face-Off events, which is a versus style event. The first one was fire. If you missed it, you messed up. That's your problem right there. Talking about that first one, it was Usher versus Chris Brown. How'd you feel about the turnout, just the vibe and everything of the event?
I mean, I can honestly say, bro, the event was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And the city came out, showed up. It was sold out. We actually was sold out a couple weeks ahead. We only could take like a handful of people at the door, so it was like that. You know what I'm saying? And it actually turned out to be everything we had imagined it to be. You know what I'm saying? Great vibes. Both DJs did what they had to do. Both artists was represented well by the DJs and by the crowd participation.
Yeah. I'm rocking with it. Okay. So my next question, and the first one you picked Usher to win. So you want to know right now, to the consensus, you want to know, do you have a prediction for this one? Are you going 2-0?
Let me see. All right, so we're going 90s female R&B artists versus 90s male R&B artists. I mean, it's tough because it's so much you can go to, and a big stipulation inside of this next face-off event is that the DJ can only play the artist one time. So even if the artist is featured on the song, that artist is now X'd out. So a lady can't, on the ladies, they can't run Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, they can't run them in the ground. Same thing on the men's side. You can't run the men artists in the ground. So it's going to be literally a neck and neck battle. I mean, I'm going to just be honest. I got to rock with the fellas, but I do see it as we do 25 songs. So I give it.
And that's Nikki representing the fellas.
Yeah, Nikki representing the fellas. I love consistency too, bro. Ain't nothing against you. But I'm going to go prediction 14-11, man.
And then any last words?
Hey, man, listen, November 12th, we had Novelty, Face-Off, a versus event. Go ahead and grab your tickets. You can get that on Eventbrite. Or you can go to my website, bluecheeseevents.com, grab your tickets, tables. Trust me, they won't last long. When they sell out, they sold out. So don't miss out on this one.
That's it. Okay, and we are here with DJ Consistency.
Yo.
To most, this is the GOAT DJ in the city. We can't even argue that. This is his second time around doing the Face-Off versus event. See? So this perfectly leads into my first question, which is, with this being your second versus, or Face-Off rather, do you believe you have an advantage over DJ NikkiReignz right now?
Absolutely not. I'm going to be honest with you, because Nikki's a phenomenal DJ. She knows her music by far better than a lot of DJs that I know here in Orlando, as far as the R&B vibe goes. So, I don't feel like it's an advantage at all.
Okay. I am here now with DJ NikkiReignz. In my opinion, this is the queen DJ in the city, I'm going to give all the praise, I'm going to get the flowers. And she is going up against DJ Consistency in the Face-Off, which is a versus event thrown by Bluecheeze and SteveoTV. Couple questions. First one being, since this is Consistency's second Face-Off, do you feel like you're in any bit of a disadvantage or anything at all?
I wouldn't say that I was at a disadvantage. Me and Consistency have played together before, so I know his style, he knows my style. So I think it'll be a great union. Okay. This is going to be a union.
See, y'all doing that celebration talk. Okay.
It's going to be a union.
Okay. All right. So following up with that, again, like we said, this is your second versus, right? Second Face-Off. We got to correct that. Face-Off, a versus event. To the consensus, you might have taken an L in that first one. Chris Brown might have went down.
I don't know about that.
And I mean, it's fair. It's fair because you still battled a good battle. Like, you had Chris Brown versus Usher.
Yeah.
Like you said, if the roles would flip, the game would have looked a lot different, most likely. But with you, like I said, to the consensus,
Okay.
being down 0-1, do you feel like you're on like a redemption story right now? Like you gotta get this one to line it up again?
No, not really. To be honest with you, it's really all about the appreciation of music. Like I am going to make it competitive, but at the end of the day, it's just more so of an appreciation for music than it is about wins and losses. You know what I mean? Like we're just trying to open people's minds in regards to how amazing the R&B genre is. You know what I mean?
For sure. Okay. All right. So arguably, he's lost the first battle. Do you intend to continue his losing streak in this upcoming battle?
Well, I'm sure I wasn't there for the first win, so I'm sure it's all subjective whether he was lost or won.
Nah, he lost.
But I think we're just gonna go in there. We're gonna have fun. I don't think it's gonna be about winners or losers. We're just gonna showcase, because I'm representing for the men. Okay, I'm representing for the 90s, the kings out here, the 90s R&B kings. So I'm gonna showcase the 90s R&B kings the best way I can, and I'm sure he will do the queens justice in the best way he can.
For sure. I like the piece. I know it's going to be different in the building. And now, just like last time, it's 25 songs. However, this time around, you can only use an artist one time. On a scale of 1 to 10, how challenging is that going to be to play 25 different ladies, since you are representing the ladies, the queens of R&B in this one?
Hard. I mean, I'm going to be real with you, just because when you talk about 90s R&B, it was really male dominant.
Yeah. For sure.
It was very male dominant.
You can't play Whitney 10 times.
Right. So finding 25 women artists and then going through their catalog and picking out their best songs where we, to prevent from having to try to use a song second or twice because you can't, it's going to be difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. Women, no disrespect to women 90s R&B, but men really dominated that.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, you have to play 25 songs.
Okay.
25 different artists. How hard is that going to be for you in the verses, in the face-off, rather?
I think the most difficult part is finding one song for each artist. Like that's going to be their banger. Not everybody thinks that one banger is like, somebody will think this is a banger and then another person will think this by that same artist is a banger. So I think that's going to be the most difficult part, is picking one song from that artist to represent them.
Got you.
They really dominated that era.
So this wasn't a planned question, but why do I feel like you keep handicapping yourself in these verses?
Because it sharpens my skills. I like to hunt. You know what I mean? Like I like to be put in a position where I have to like make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? Like the reason why I picked the Chris Brown catalog is because Chris Brown was the underdog. And I felt like I could bring people to more of a recognition of just how amazing of an artist he is. So with the men R&B being dominant in the 90s, I'm gonna have to show the world that the women had some stuff. You know what I mean?
Down too.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, we talked about the men dominating. Give me 3 artists that you are absolutely frightened of that DJ NikkiReignz gonna throw out there on you.
Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie. Bobby, Tevin, Kels.
Oh, see, now that's fair. Now, do you think she really gonna play Kels for real?
Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't mad at it. Now he's representing the queens.
Yes.
Give me 3 queens that you are frightened of that he's gonna play.
He's definitely gonna play Mary J. Blige, the queen of R&B. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank here. You got me on the spot.
There's the Whitneys, the Mariahs.
Oh, definitely. Whitney, Mariah, those are givens. Like Mary J. Blige, Whitney, Mariah, those are givens.
Might be the top 3.
Might be. He might pull for some from some groups. He might pull from SWV. So I don't. I mean, I get so weak. Everybody loves that. So
very, very possible.
Yes.
All right. So if the battle was today, right now. Is your list ready? Are you prepared to battle?
Today, no.
That's fair.
Nah. Because I take my time and then go in the music. So
yeah, this man had 80 something Chris Brown songs in the first verses. Yeah, that just lets you know everything right there.
I did. And I listened to the whole Usher's catalog from top to bottom, just so I can compare. But I like to take like 2 or 3 days out the week and just listen to that specific catalog of music. That way I can start hand picking out songs so that by the time I get to the actual date, I already have a list compiled of songs, and then I start my elimination process. So as of now, no.
So with this, I'm just gonna give you the mic, give you your last words, see where you're going with it.
All right. My last words. Listen, everybody, this is the battle of the century. I'm just kidding. Come out, have a good time. We're gonna showcase each group the best way we can. Me and Consistency gonna hold it down, and we're gonna make sure y'all have a good time. So y'all, if you mess with me, come up and support. If you mess with Consistency, Bluecheeze, SteveoTV, come out. We're gonna represent. It's gonna be a good time. Let's do this.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give you the microphone. These are your last words. Go ahead.
All right, DJ Consistency. You know I'm representing the queens of 90s R&B at the Faceoff, November the 12th. We back at Novelty. Salute to sis, DJ NikkiReignz. She's going to hold it down for the men. Salute to Steve-O. Salute to my brother Vibe Dat. And salute to my brother KTZ. You know what it is, Bluecheeze Events. Y'all make sure that y'all there. Get there early because we won't have room for everybody. Promise you that. Go watch Black Panther the day before. Don't miss the verses. All right?